Hey, mister, how about a shine?
Sorry, kid, but I just had a shot.
Well, work done, did a right bad job. Those shoes got more scratching than all the leaves.
My shoes are just fine, thank you.
But it's only a couple of pennies. Are you doing nice? Orchid, right? Cook food, the gold diamond mouth.
It's putting food in my own mouth that I'm worried about.
What?
No, nothing, kid, nothing. Here you go, that's all I got.
Thought I'd do a quick shine?
Well, here's our best pal Jim till he's headed up. Out and about in the fine summer evening. Me and the missus here were just talking about you.
We was worried because we hadn't seen you in a few days. And here you are. You did your best to get your shoe shine. Must be something special happening. What's up, Jim? Got a sweetheart?
Oh, no, nothing like that. It's just a fine night to be out on the town.
So tell us, Jim, where'd you get the dough to get all dressed up like a New York club? Not going back to your earlier profession now, are you?
Shh! I told you before, no more of that for me. I've got a job. Doesn't pay a lot of money, but at least I don't have to look over my shoulder every time I go out the door. Yeah, it had only been a matter of time before we got caught. Yeah, that life is over.
It wasn't so bad. We made a great trio. Fine dining, exotic hotels, fancy duds, dancing.
Yeah, sure, but you two never got caught.
Well, that's because you never turned your head. Bill and me owes you for that. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know why you two are here, but our joint ventures, they're in the past.
Sure, we get all that. This just looked like a nice place to lay low. Stay for a bit. And when any time you're a little bit short of cash, you just let old Billy Boy know. We can always scare something up.
No thanks. I'm on my way out. I've been saving up $1 a week for a fine night on the town. One more night to pretend that I got money in my pocket, then it's back to work.
I swear to God, this time I'll do it again. I'm nervous!
See here now, look what you've done. He's gone and run off. I think that's the little down thief we've been looking for. I've been chasing him all the way from Franklin Street, and I should have had him.
That was him, all right. Big beady eyes, malevolent scowl.
Oh, I'm so sorry, officer. I didn't see it. My mind was
I'll run you in for obstructing justice. Say, don't I know you three from somewhere?
Me? No, I don't think so, officer. I'm new here. I've only lived in town a couple of months.
And just where were you before then?
Well, a lot of places.
Sure, officer. Me and my husband just came in a while ago from Springfield. We heard what a nice town this was to hide away.
What she means is, this is a nice place to hide away from the trials and tribulations of the big city. Ain't that what you meant, sweetheart?
Sure. Sure it was. We're here for the peace and quiet. I just love peace and quiet.
And the library, of course. We just love their library, their little books.
Yeah, well, I still think I've seen you somewhere before. That's a fine little watch you got there.
Oh, yeah, thank you. It was my grandfather's watch and his father's before him. Too bad it never had a chain.
Yeah, well, keep it close. There's a thief running around here and I can't catch him. Good night.
A nice place to hide.
I was trying to help. Besides, always nice to make the acquaintance of the law.
Yeah, well, that depends on what side of the law we're on. Now, if you excuse me, I'm on my way out for a nice dinner and a taste of the devil's brew.
Good night, and look us up if you ever need anything. We're staying at the Bismarck Hotel.
We can always use a hand.
Well, thank you, but this is the only hand I'll give you for now. It's been a long day of work for the butcher, the baker, the cop. Sometimes it seems like the work will never stop, but now it's evening time and a brand new game's arrived. I've been saving up all my nickels and my dimes, looking forward to some out on the town times because it's evening time and it makes me feel alive.
is it, Mrs.?
It is neither. I am Madame Safroni from Gay Paris, the most beautiful city in the world. L'Arc de Triomphe, Eiffel Tower, and the Champs-Élysées.
Yes, fine. Now, Mrs. Safroni.
Madame. I am Madame.
Yeah, okay, Madame.
Oh, Madame. Oh, you Americans, what do you know?
Well, now that you mention it, we know plenty, you see. We've been watching your store.
Store? I do not own a store. I own a boutique for les cheveuses. How do you say? Hair. It is for fashionable ladies and wealthy gentlemen, and I do not think you comprende moi.
I know, you make wigs, but there's something else going on here. You see, lady, Madame, we've been noticing a lot of people coming and going in your boutique, and they ain't coming out with no wigs. And one of the guys looks an awful lot like the fellow we've been hearing about all over town. Now, you wouldn't know anything about that, now would you?
Moi? Certainement pas. How could I know? Unless the thief you are speaking of needs a nouvelle perruque.
Listen, lady, I don't even know what Nouvelle Day Puke is, but I do know something. If you're getting merchandise from that thief, we'll catch you red-handed one of these days.
I assure you, I do not have the rouge hands. I do not know what you are talking about, monsieur. And if you do not mind, excusez-moi while I say adios. Ooh la la. Au revoir, mes amis.
I may not know much about the French, but I know a good old American crook when I see one, and that gal is one of them. Speaking of crooks, any word on the thief?
Well, funny you should ask. I was chasing a guy that some people saw nosing around some houses down on Franklin Street.
And you couldn't catch him.
Well, no, sir. Some character stepped right out in front of me and the thief got away. I swear that guy did it on purpose. And you know something, Ben? There was 3 of them standing there. 2 guys and our lady, and one of them, ooh, they looked real suspicious, like I seen them on one of these wanted posters.
What makes you suspicious of them? We do get new people in town all the time, and the Park Square Hotel is always full.
I just got a gut feeling is all. I've been looking through these posters, but I'm not seeing them.
Why don't you try taking a look at the older ones?
Hey, check this guy. This doesn't look like the guy I seen.
Jimmy Till, wanted for safe cracking and theft. Hey, I remember this guy. He broke into safes all over New England. But they caught him. He always claimed he was innocent, said the jury was just being mean. They gave him 4 years, but he only did 4 months. He must have had some pull on the outside. Anyways, the story goes that he had partners. And Jimmy, he never fingered anybody.
An honorable crook.
I heard he was really quite a nice guy, and you say, this might be him?
I'm sure looks like him.
Wait a minute. I remember seeing a report a couple days ago. Yep. This is it. Safe was robbed in Brattleboro. Weeks after that, one in Northampton, and then one in Hartford. I wonder if Jimmy's up to his old tricks again. If he came here to try anything, we'll get him.
We are the local constabulary. We're very proud of what we do. Every lawbreaker had best be wary, because we will catch up to you. Our shoes are shined, our uniforms are pressed, our public persona is nothing but the best. But if you think appearance counts the most, just try your grind in this fair town and soon you will be toast. No stone unturned, no tip to be ignored, accumulating evidence, we never could be bored. Give us the facts, we'll put them to the test. Just tell us everything you know, we'll figure out the rest. We are the local constabulary. We're very proud of what we do. Every lawbreaker had best be wary, because we will catch up to you. There's no escape for offenders in this town. Our eyes are always on
be elsewhere, because we never fail.
After which your ankle may be fine.
Oh, but I'm hardly dressed for a dinner. With this old outfit and hat, I must look frightful.
Oh, well, I don't think you could ever look frightful. Oh, sorry. Excuse me for being so forward. Come, have dinner.
Well, I suppose. I mean, I wouldn't want to hold you up any longer, and my ankle does hurt, but what's your name? We can't die as friends if I don't know your name.
Indeed. I am James Dillingham Young.
Oh, are you by any chance from the Boston Dillingham Young?
No, ma'am. I'm from the New Hampshire Dillingham Youngs.
Oh, yes. Must be a very large family.
It is. They're all over the state, maybe even in Vermont. And you are?
I am just Della. No need for other formalities, now are there? After all, it's just a dinner.
Look at me and look at you, an accidental rendezvous, crossing paths so randomly. Some say these things were meant to be, because an unplanned series of events has occurred. I think we would be foolish to leave this pot unstirred.
Look at you and look at me, a meeting we could not foresee. A simple girl, a well-dressed man. Let's make of it the best we can. The stars have stopped and crossed above. We need to see it through. There seems that there
atmosphere quite fine tonight.
Lovely entrees, some dessert, a glass or two of wine while
We'll mind our manners and behave oh so well. We might find we enjoyed it. Now wouldn't that be swell? It's just a dinner. It's just a meal. Not a lifetime commitment. Not a contract deal. There will be some eating, a beverage or two, some conversation between we two. We might remember this night with a smile. Two strangers who connected for a while. It's just a dinner. Come then, Miss Della. I know a nice restaurant nearby. You won't have to walk far.
I tell you boys, it's getting late, and I ain't had a good bite to eat in days. I need a clean pair of duds, so I gotta put my plan into action.
Plan? You got a plan, Gus?
I sure do. Works every time. When I need me something, I just take me a little vacation in the town jail.
The town jail? What's so great about the town jail?
I get 3 squares a day, clean clothes, and a clean bed. A fella can't ask for more.
And how do you get there? And you taking reservations like the Park Square Hotel?
Well, that ain't a problem. Just watch and learn.
Okay, fellas, move along. This ain't the corner store.
Sure, officer. Just listen to Gus's plan here.
Plan? Hey, what are you up to, Gus Green?
Panhandling, officer. Been teaching the boys about panhandling. Now, I know that's against the laws in this fine town, so you better lock me up.
Well, Gus, you're a good guy, so I'll let you off this time. Just head on out and no more talk about the panhandling. You don't want to break no laws.
What?
Go on, adios.
Watch this one, boys. Well, Alice, I haven't a nickel to pay for this fine meal, so you better get busy and call a cop.
Gus, I can't call the cops on you. You just run along. I won't tell anyone.
What, you ain't gonna have me sent to jail?
Of course not. It's just a dinner.
Between us two.
Now tell me, what do you do when you're not dining or rescuing ladies in distress?
Oh, well, you know how busy one can get when one has social standing.
Oh, really? No, I don't know. Please share.
Oh, well, I do a little of this, a little of that, busy golfing and such. Some days I hardly have time to sail my yacht out of New London, what with all the parties, the dinners, the tours.
You mean you don't work?
You work? Well, I have to amuse myself every day. That's the hardest work of all. And my schedule? Bridge games, drinks at the club, darn near exhausting.
I can see that it must be. So you don't work at all?
No. Do you think I should work, that is?
Well, particularly him young, this likely to speak of sounds so purposeless. Shouldn't we all try to earn our way?
Yeah, I guess so. Do you disapprove of doing nothing?
It's not for me to approve or disapprove. After all, I hardly know you, as this is just a dinner.
Sir, miss, would you care for some dessert?
I'm not sure. Della, would you like dessert?
I don't believe I shall. I believe I've heard enough. I mean, had enough. And besides, my ankle is fine now. I should be getting home.
Well, let me walk you to the door.
Oh no, I'm quite able to find my way.
Well, at least let me call you a cab.
You mustn't go to the trouble. Really, the walk will do my ankle good. Thank you again, even though it was just a dinner.
Will that be all, sir? Sir?
Oh, well, what was it about that girl?
I beg your pardon?
The girl, the one that just left. She looked stunning, even in those clothes.
I suppose.
Well, maybe I should have told her the truth. That I work and I have no money. Instead of trying to brag and razzle-dazzle it. But confound it, I was only pretending. I mean, how could that hurt? Well?
I don't know, sir.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anyways. I'll probably never even see her again. But still, there was something about that girl. It was my intention to die alone, to indulge my fantasy of a higher class existence in a world of luxury. With well-shined shoes upon my feet and a suit so fitted and fine. A lovely repast to be served so well, and the finest glass of wine. But much to my dismay, something got in the way. A person on the street that I just happened to meet. A girl in shabby clothes, a housemaid, yes, one of those. So easy to forget. Why have I not forgotten her yet?
I don't know, sir.
There is no predicting what life can bring. People don't really have any choice. A fine, simple evening has turned to mush, while up in my head there's a voice or two. One side of my brain says, forget her, move on, while the other side's screaming out, no! Such nonsense, such conflict I did not expect. I have to choose which way to go. And much to my dismay, something got in the way. Something about that girl, I should dismiss her, but why can't I? What is it about that girl? Something about that girl. Don't you think?
I give up.
Dressing and playing working girl? Mama's been looking all over for you.
all in good fun. And besides, I met a man, a very handsome man.
Ooh, a man, are you going to marry him?
Oh, you silly girl, of course not. It was just a dinner. But I did have a wonderful evening. Shall I tell you about him?
Yes, of course.
Well, I was out for a quick walk down Elm Street when I bumped into James Dillingham Young. Not from the New York Dillinghams. He's from the Vermont Dillinghams, maybe even the New Hampshire Dillinghams. Or was it the New Hampshire Dillinghams and maybe even the Vermont Dillinghams? It's a large family. Anyways, he had the deepest, brownest eyes. Or were they blue? But he was kind and respectful even though he thought I was a poor working girl. He took me to dinner.
And then?
Nothing. He was handsome and he didn't try to flirt, but sadly he was the same kind of man we know all too well. An idle man who spends his time between clubs and social events. I could never care how poor a man is, but I could never love a man who lives such a useless life. It was my intention to dine alone, to indulge my fantasy of a working class existence, not a life of luxury, with well-worn shoes up upon my feet, and a dress not fitted or fine, observing my fellow men on the street, and what other life might be mine, and much to my dismay, something got in the way, a person on the street that I just happened to meet, a guy in fancy clothes, a workman, not one of those, so easy to forget. Why have I not forgotten him yet?
I don't know.
I surely could not love a man like that. I reserve my right to make a choice. This waste of an evening will go away, but up in my head there's a voice or two. One side of my brain says forget him, move on, and the other side screaming out no. Such nonsense, such conflicts I did not expect. I have to choose which way to go. And much to my dismay, something got in the way. A person on the street that I just happened to meet. A guy in fancy clothes, a workman, not one of those. So easy to forget. Why have I not forgotten him yet? No different from other rich guys, but there's something about those blue brown eyes, something about that guy. I should dismiss him, but why can't I? What is it about that guy? Something about that guy. Don't you think?
I guess. Is that who I hear? Oh dear, I was so alarmed. You were like 2 hours, 2 hours. It was dreadful, just dreadful. I was faint with worry.
Now, Mama, you needn't worry. I am not a child.
But you will always be my child, and you must quit fighting me so. And those clothes. I don't know what you're thinking. I just don't know. I have a condition. Oh.
Now, Mama, I was fine. I met a nice young man on the street.
A man on the street? He could have been a masher. Oh.
Mama, you mustn't fret so.
I know you girls think I'm so silly and foolish, but you have to understand that I'm only a mother. Just a mother. So you think having children is easy? There is much information you lack. You raise them with every advantage there is, and they do such terrible things behind your back. All that I have ever done is love you.
How's that, mister? I can even see my face in it.
Well, looks pretty good to me too, young man. Thank you very much. How much do I owe you?
It's also nickel shine.
Nickel it is. Here you go.
Thank you. Good luck. Good luck to you.
Look at those shoes. They don't look great. He can shine them for a nickel, and it will not make you late. Your suit looks fine, your shirt well pressed, but everyone knows that with dull and dusty shoes, you're just not dressed. It's not black, it's just my sense, and you could be looking perfect if you just get off the fence. That cloth is clean, polish the best, so put your foot right on the box and the kid will do the rest. Just take a little more shine, and your shoes will look so fine. Help get out on the streets, make some jokes so we can eat. Couple pennies for each shoe, and a good feeling for you. So get that nickel out and get yourself a shine. Before you go along your way, let this kid shine up your shoes, and you will make his day. And if the shine is quite top shelf, throw an extra penny in his hand and you put him out yourself. Just a nickel for a shine, and your shoes will look so fine. Help get out on the streets, make some jokes of we can eat. Couple pennies for each shoe, and a good feeling for you. So get that nickel out, get yourself a shine. Toss and stains and dirt and dust, you can lay on your back. Without those shiny shoes, the dust not red. Without those shiny shoes, the dust not
Say, how's business?
Oh, pretty good. I've had 3 customers already.
Well, that's great, so you won't mind sharing the wealth?
What do you mean?
I mean, hand it over.
And what over?
The dough, I want the dough. Give me all you got.
And if I don't?
You don't want to know. Stop!
What's going on here?
They tried to steal my money.
I did not, officer. He's lying.
No, you are.
No, you are.
Oliver, if I was a betting man, I'd put my money on Sam here. If I had a nickel for every time I found you in trouble, I'd be a very rich man.
That's not fair. I'm telling my father he'll fix you.
Oh, well, you go right ahead and do that, young man.
He'll never let you in his bank again. You'll be sorry.
Oh, yeah. You got me shaking in my boots, kid. Now get out of here. Ooh. You all right, kid? No problem. Now the rest of you just mind your business. And mind your manners. All of you.
Yes, officer.
Say, who is that kid?
That kid, he's really not. That kid, he is, how should I say? He is the only son of a very rich man, Monsieur Ebenezer Dorset. He is the persone importante at the bank.
He's what?
He is tres importante. And the garçon Oliver, he is, oh, never mind. Look, the dad runs the bank, the kid's a pain in the neck, and if it wasn't for his dad's money, he'd be out of here. But don't tell anybody who told you. Fermez la bouche. Bon jovi. How much cash?
I think I joined Capitals about 600.
Still need a little more to pull off the window in Springfield. Families in these old New England towns are pretty tight. I'm thinking a small kidnapping venture might be just the project we need to round out our funds.
Billy boy, we don't know a thing about kidnapping.
You don't know anything about real estate either. But that never stopped us. That man of the police said that kid's dad is L.O.D. Well, oh, I'm sure he'd pay a tiny sum to return his much loved child.
Billy, you know I don't go near kids, especially boys.
Come on, honey. What's a little harmless kidnapping? We'll have the kid back before he even needs a back.
We need some green to get us by. I have a great idea for a thing that we could try. A harmless way to make some dough. There isn't any problem I can see, so here we go.
We must make sure we plan it right. Maybe with a ladder in the middle of the night. Just a little drop of chloroform. A blanket and a pillow so to keep the rascal warm. A small operation for you and me. Nothing we can't do. We'll snatch up a kid and write a note to give mom and dad a clue. We'll buy the little brat an ice cream cone. Convince him that it's fun. Momsy and Pop will make the drop. We'll grab the cash and run.
What could go wrong? He's just a kid. When he grows up, he'll never will remember what we did. To fill our purse with the greatest ease. We'll take him and we'll give him back and then collect our fees.
We've pulled some capers in our day, taking risks and managing to always get away. We'll hide him for a little while. How much trouble could it be to entertain a child? It's just a little harmless kidnapping. It won't take long at all. We'll hide the kid away, he won't be found, and then we'll make the call. His ma and pa will pony up the dough to get their darling back. And we will soon be far away from here, counting up the jack. Plan it right, keep him out of sight. Take him back, counting up the jack. It's just a little harmless. Just a little harmless. Just a little harmless kidnapping.
Come on, we got some, we gotta figure out where we're gonna keep them and how much we're gonna ask for.
I don't know about this.
You know what, I'm thinking we're gonna need one more guy. Come on, we got a lot of planning to do first. Let's go. I don't know.
James?
Yes?
James Dillingham Young of the New Hampshire Dillinghams, or was it the Vermont Dillinghams?
Yes, it's a large family. Oh, Della, it's you!
How clever of you to remember.
Your clothes, your hat.
Their clothes, your hat. Is this the latest attire for a game of bridge? Or what fashionable men are wearing for golf these days? I see you have a strange new type of club.
I don't know what to say.
You might try the truth.
Oh, well, the truth is, I'm not rich. In fact, I only have a nickel in my pocket. You see, I'm just a street sweeper, an ordinary street sweeper. But it's an honest living, better than what I used to do.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, nothing. Like I said, I make an honest living. Working for a living is an honorable way to make the dollars needed to survive from day to day. Whatever needs to happen, that is what we like to do. Allow us to describe our working way of life to you.
So many ways to make an honest living, with long, long hours and conditions unforgiving. We all work hard, 'cause living has a price. To have a little extra would be oh so very nice. A governess's job doesn't come with many thrills. They're sort of like the children and the money pays the bills. A carpenter I am, making fine things out of wood. But I could go try something else if you think I should. I bring the ice in giant squares to keep your groceries cold. But I can't imagine lifting those big blocks when I get old. Lighting up the street lamps to brighten up the night. It isn't very glamorous, but makes the darkness bright. Loads and loads of heavy bricks, I lay them line by line to build a wall around the house and make it look so fine. I have a horse-drawn hackney cab or driving you, of course, but some days I would rather not be trapped behind a horse. So many ways to make an honest living, with long, long hours and conditions unforgiving. We all work hard, 'cause living has a price. To have a little extra would be oh so very nice. An undertaker's job isn't dazzling at all, but someone has to help the dear departed when they fall. A seamstress works in poor conditions, making people's clothes. No one can get by if they're not wearing some of those. Woo! Working at the slaughterhouse is not a fancy feat, but someone has to do it 'cause the people love their meat. To make him fix a barrel, a cooper's function that, without containers such as these, all liquids would fall flat. Traveling from town to town, a tinker sells his wares, telling people
dating a lovely shop girl.
Oh, a shop girl. I was thinking about that. I'm not a shop girl. Sometimes I dress up in different clothes to meet different people. But I live in a large house on Chestnut Street with butlers and maids.
So you are the rich one then?
Well, technically it's my Aunt Hilda with all the money, but look at you, I'm so proud of you. I've always admired a person that works for a living. All the men that I know do nothing but sit around and prattle about their horse races and stocks, their fingernails are polished, and their suits are pressed, and frankly, James, they're a boring lot.
Oh, so tell me, what do you do with your time besides dressing up as a shop girl and deceiving poor, unsuspecting young men?
I am not the one who deceives people.
Did you or did you not dress up as someone else?
Well, yes. But no, I mean, it was only a dress. I didn't say I was poor. You assumed it. You, on the other hand, bragged and bragged.
Yes, I'm guilty. And not for the first time. At least this time I won't go to jail.
Jail? What are you talking about?
There he is now, just the man we wanted to see. We haven't seen you in weeks.
Bill, I'm a little bit busy right now.
Oh, I can see how busy you are. A little fancy for you, ain't she?
Yeah, look, whatever you want. It's getting late. Can we talk later?
Look, we got a little proposition, a small deal. It's not a big deal. But we need one more guy. Someone that lives in town who won't raise suspicions.
Oh, no. I already told you. That life is over. I'm done. I'm through.
Come on, it's a surefire winner.
So, it's you three together again. Well, just so's you know, me and Detective Price, we got our eyes on you. If you're up to something, we'll get you. Because we always get our man. Always. Even man.
That doesn't. Stay away from me.
Billy, I don't think now's the right time to move on this new job. Maybe we should wait a month or two.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe we wait till the heat's off. It's not like the kids leaving town, right?
James, who were those two people and what did Officer begin on?
Oh, it's nothing. Look, Della, I want to ask you something, but I don't want you to think badly of me.
Yes?
Well, I should like to see you again, but don't say yes if you're uncomfortable with someone like me.
Yes.
Well, with you having all that money,
Yes.
and you probably have suitors just lined up at your door.
Yes.
You might even have a special man in your life.
Yes.
Oh, I knew it. You have somebody.
James, I've been saying yes, I'd like to see you. In fact, I think I'd like to see you off.
You would? Oh, that's great. Oh, Della. Oh, I gotta be getting back to work soon.
Oh, that's a lovely watch, but it's missing the chain.
Oh, yes, thank you. Well, it was my grandfather's watch, and his father's before him. Too bad it never had a chain. Well, someday. Can I walk you to the door?
Indeed, you may be.
Has anyone ever told you that you have the most lovely hair?
Thank you, James.
It's Jim. Just Jim.
Thank you, Justin.
I did see them together. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Agatha, please see to the door.
Miss. If you pardon me, Miss Mary, I can see it, but I don't think I'll be answering it.
Not answer the door?
No, miss, I just can't do it.
Why not?
It's your Aunt Hilda, and she scares the very devil out of me.
Aunt Hilda. Oh, you better answer the door, or she'll huff and puff and blow the door down.
see her at once.
Miss Marion was just here. I shall fetch her.
Why would I want to talk to her? It's Della I need to talk to, not fetch her at once.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes. I would fetch her, but I can't. She isn't here.
She isn't here? She isn't here. Oh, it's worse than I thought. Oh, this won't do it all. Not at all.
Why did you send word you were coming?
Since when do I need to send word? Have you forgotten that I own this house? I don't need permission to visit a house that I pay for.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I am feeling a bit sick.
Don't you dare faint on me. No one faints on me.
Of course I wouldn't dream of it. No, of course not. You did get some tea. Yes, ma'am. Dear Aunt Hilda, do what do we owe this visit?
I am here to save my great niece Della from sheer ruin.
Is Della running around dressing up poor, pretending to be poor again?
It is worse than that. It will be the ruination of our family. The downfall of everything my dearly departed husband worked for. My niece has been seen cavorting around town for weeks on end with a strange man, unchaperoned.
A strange man? Marion, come here a moment. Marion, do you know anything about Della and a strange man?
Yes. No.
Oh, Aunt Hilda, how pleasant it is to see you.
There is nothing pleasant about it. I am here to inform you that you will stop this nonsense immediately.
And what nonsense would that be, Auntie?
You have been seen in the company of a most disreputable man, a common street sweeper.
A street.
Since your father, my dearly departed favorite nephew, is gone.
I thought my husband was your only nephew.
As I was saying, I am the head of this family, and you will stop seeing this ill-mannered laborer right now.
He is not ill-mannered. He is a gentleman.
Gentleman indeed. No gentleman escorts a young lady without a chaperone.
That's nonsense. We women today can choose our own friends. In fact, soon we may even be able to vote.
Women voting? Another one of your ridiculous ideas. You will stop this foolishness at once.
And what if I don't? What if I continue to see him? What if I even marry him?
Well, that will be over my dead body.
That might be a pleasure.
How could she do this to me? Why can't she see our coveted social position is now an object of derision? Before she makes such a decision, she should remember that Hilda has the gold. Oh, take herself on the street with a workman she has happened to meet. She has no idea at all. Off the ladder of privilege she'll fall, and back to her roots she will crawl, as she remembers that Hilda has the gold. My dear departed sainted husband, founder of our clan, in this town he was a most respected, honored man. He built our social standing brick by brick and wall by wall. I will not allow this misguided girl to lay waste to it all. What? advice that she needs is don't bite the one hand that feeds. Not one coin, even if the wench bleeds. As she remembers that Hilda has to go.
I proceed whomever I please, when I please, and you can't stop me.
Then you won't see another penny of my money. Not one penny.
That's fine, I don't want it. And furthermore, if James asks me to marry him, I shall say yes.
Over my dead body.
Gladly.
How could I ever be right for her? Why do I feel I could fight for her? Don't deserve the chance to find romance with her.
He's not the fellow I thought I'd find. Not in the wildest dreams of my mind. The tables turned on me. Could my love be for him?
Many mistakes, so many regrets. All seems so lost for the longest time. I still can't believe that someone like him would ever want to be
I believe you are right for me. This the truest love that could ever be.
Well, Merry Christmas, Bill, Bobby. Yes, I married that pretty girl.
Congratulations, you're a lucky man. And why so punctual? Tis the season. Beautiful wife, Christmas time, decorations, gifts.
Yeah, well, you see, that's the problem. My wife, Della, she deserves more. We live in a lousy $8 flat. I only make $20 a week. I don't have any money left over to get her a present.
Come along, Oliver dear. St. Nicholas will be here coming soon.
And you better bring me what I want.
Santa Coles will get you. He knows you.
Well, Jim, my boy, we have a proposition that just might help. Me and Bobby, we had something we could use your help with.
Oh, Marion, how I miss you and Mama. How is she?
Still having her spells, of course. She misses you. Della, you should really apologize to Aunt Hilda so you can come home, at least for a visit.
I shall never apologize. I love Jim and I'm happy with him. But I do love Aunt Hilda and I miss you and Mama. I don't need Auntie's money. I just wish I had something to buy Jim a present for Christmas with. After paying the butcher, the grocer, and the vegetable man, all I have is $1.87.
Your party is still in handout. I may have someone who can help you. My uncle sweeps up at the normal school, and they said that they need help decorating for the holidays.
Now, Gus, nobody actually saw you break the store window. So, I'm gonna let you off this time.
But officer, you seen me right next to it. It ain't likely someone else broke it. You's better lock me up.
Not today. It's the Christmas season. Time to celebrate. Now go on with you.
So what we know, we worry so. What gift to get, we need to know. Our thoughts must shift. The perfect gift is nothing you can buy. Nothing you can buy.
Oh, well, if it isn't mon nouvel ami.
Look, lady, you don't have to give me any of that fancy schmancy song and dance stuff. I got your number. Now look, let's get down to business. I got stuff to sell. Got this stuff on
Listen to, I do not need to know what you know. I only need to know what I know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No. If it isn't Miss Madame Sophie.
Oh, quel surprise! It is Detective Price, is it not?
Yes, it is, and who's your friend? Never met him before.
Oh, this is my long-lost nephew, cousin, uncle, my long-lost uncle. Yes, he is very shy.
Uncle. Huh. What's your name, buddy?
Oh, he cannot speak, you know. Poor man was struck by lightning, yes. It was a warm summer day, not a lick of morning. Birds were singing, flowers were blooming, a babbling brook was nearby. And then zap! Oh, well, tragedy. He hasn't spoken a word since.
Well, he can hear me, can't he?
Oh, no, he can't hear either. Can you? No, he can't hear.
What's he got in that bag?
Bag? Oh, what bag?
That bag.
Oh, that bag.
Yeah, that bag.
Well, that is his laundry, yes. He's bringing it to his beautiful niece, and I do his wash for him. You know, I only want to help him.
Oh, yeah, and he probably needs a lot of help seeing as he can't speak or hear. May I see it?
Oh, I do not think, Monsieur, you want to see someone's vêtements sales.
Well, I just asked to take a look.
Oh, well, I do not think you want to do that because he works on a chicken farm. Yes, he has to clean the pens, you know, he has to sweep the floor and shovel the... Well, I do not have to tell you, Monsieur. It, how do you say? It stinks. Even a grown, handsome, sexy gendarme such as yourself might swoon. And besides, you might catch the deadly chicken flu.
Chicken flu?
Oh, baby, it is deadly. First you are dizzy, then your head starts to spin, then your arms begin to flap, and then you flap. An overwhelming urge to clap, 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 clap. No, Monsieur, I do not think you wish to risk it.
Listen, lady, I've had just about enough of you. Just so you know, I've got my eye on you, and I ain't going away.
Oh, mercy, mercy. I would not want you to go away.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you guys around, I'm sure.
Or report.
So long.
Oh, poor man. He sneezed and he could not hear himself. Give me that bag.
Hey, lady, that's full of good stuff. You owe me for that.
Oh, sacre bleu. Shut up. Oh, I never saw anything like that.
We are the local constabulary. We're very proud of what we do. Every lawbreaker and rescuary, because we will catch up to you.
No stone unturned, no tip to be ignored.
Accumulating evidence, we never will be bored.
Give us the facts, we'll put them to the test.
Just tell us everything you know, we'll figure out the rest. We are the local constabulary. We're very proud of what we do. Every lawbreaker and rescuary, because we will catch up to you.
Now, class, take your seats, thank you. Quiet down. I'd like you to meet your new teacher. Her name is Miss Young, and she'll be here for a few weeks while Mr. Taylor is out ill. And I want to thank you, my dear. With Christmas so close, no one wanted to fill in.
Oh no, I'm the thankful one. I'm so glad someone suggested it to me. I really need the money.
Oh, don't we all? Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll have work to do, but I'll be in my office if you need anything at all.
Thank you. Well, good morning, class.
Good morning, Miss Young.
You may sit. Now, where shall we start?
Mr. Taylor always starts with geography.
You're much easier.
That's for sure.
That's rude. My mother said you shouldn't count on other people's bluffs. My mother says always put saving things.
Children, please. Young man, what is your name?
Oliver Dorset. My father's the richest man in town. Every teacher knows Oliver.
I can see why. Now, my notes here say that you've been studying the states and their capital cities. Can anyone tell me how many states there are? Yes.
48.
Very good. And your name is?
Margaret.
Yes, very good, Margaret. And can anyone tell me the names of the newest states? Margaret?
Arizona and New Mexico. Added in 1912.
Very good. And can someone tell me how many colonies there were? Margaret?
13. He knows everything.
And can anyone, besides Margaret, tell me our capital city? I see. Then let's start with the New England states. We come to school to learn and grow. There's lots of things that we don't know.
Except Margaret.
Today we learn geography, New England states.
Hey, nice shot. Nice slingshot. I used to have one just like it when I was a kid. What do you say we try it somewhere else? Come on.
What's your name?
Oh, my name is Bill. Come on, it ain't that far.
I'm not sure if my dad would like it.
I tell you what, I'm gonna have my wife Bobby write your father a note to see if you can play games with us. You like games, right?
Sure, everyone likes games.
Sure, then that's what we'll do. We'll play a game. We'll play like a hide and seek game. And your dad can come look for you. We'll become great pals. It'll be lots of fun, you know. We can take that thing
Help! Help! The window in our kitchen has been broken! The neighbor saw me and running away. We are walking into our home. We must have surprised when we opened the front door. Help! My sister and I just got home. We've been robbed. Our dear mother's son are gone. Her spoon collection's gone. Clean clothes right off the
What I meant was, oh, never mind. Detective, we have it all. Consent. We have your boy. He is hidden where your detectives will never find him. We demand $1,500 in large bills. You must leave the money at the tree at the end of Pleasant Street and Silver Street tonight at 3 a.m. If you comply, Oliver will be released in the morning.
Well, that's good news, isn't it?
Well, that's bad news.
My baby!
Mr. and Mrs. Wilson, you mustn't worry.
Oh, I'm not worried at all. No one will hold on to that boy for very long once I get to know him. I know just what to do.
Officers, you must find him. Who knows what terrible things they're doing to my precious boy?
I assure you we will do everything we can to find them.
Beth, remember those characters I told you about a couple months ago? You don't suppose they got anything to do with this?
I don't know. I can't see any of our citizens doing anything like this. Theft, thievery, then kidnapping. What is this town coming to? Crazy.
Don't worry, dear. I'm sure that the detectives will find him.
How could this happen? I've always been such a good mother.
Oh, I knew the day that he arrived, he'd bring me only joy. Never had there ever been a more delightful boy. From his fuzzy little head down to the bottom of his feet. Never a more flawless child this world would ever meet. So intelligent, creative, and amazing every day.
Why, when other children see him, do they run the other way?
And I'll never understand why people think he's strange and wild. They should see him just as I do. He's the perfect, ideal child. Oliver, I hope you know that your mama loves you so. This perfection that I see, the world will do. Be what you would like to be. Please don't forget about me. Tell yourself 10 times a day that I love you.
Off to school he goes each morning, but then he's home by noon.
He says that he's advanced, that's why they send him home so soon. Yes, he does get into mischief, as I'm sure all children will. His smile is better medicine for me than any pill. Oh, his father doesn't see the boy the way I think he should.
Squelching his potential by insisting he be good.
And if anything should hurt him, oh my gosh, it hurts me too. If he should not come back to me, I don't know what I'd do.
Oliver, I hope you know that your mama loves you so.
This perfection that I see, the world will do. Be what you would like to be. Please don't forget about me. Tell yourself 10 times a day that I love you. My absolutely perfect, my perfect child.
I like this place just fine. I've never been camping. This is sort of like camping. Hey, so Davey Atwood had a raccoon once. I used to have a pet possum. I saw a blue horse once. It wasn't really blue, but that's what they called it.
Nothing. You've been yapping for over an hour. Probably you'll be back soon.
Where'd you go anyways?
She went to make arrangements for you to get back home.
I don't want to go home. I like it here. I thought you and me were pals. Where are we anyway? You blindfolded me, said it was a game.
It is a game. We're in my buddy's attic, not too far from Court Street. He doesn't know we're here. We're playing hide and seek, remember?
I know a better game.
What?
We can play cowboys. I can pretend I'm the sheriff of this here town, and you can be old Hank, the most wanted outlaw in the West.
I don't know.
Deadeye says sit.
God! Ooh, damn. I don't like this game. Pull this?
You're under arrest. I'm the sheriff in this town, and I am to hang you at the first sight of daylight. Maybe we just sit tight
Hey,
and
come on, ow, what's going on here? Ow, what?
What is
I
this?
don't like this game.
I'm the sheriff of this here town. You can be my deputy. We gotta hang old Hank here for robbing banks.
What have you been telling this kid?
I didn't tell him anything.
We ain't hanging no one.
I wasn't really gonna hang him.
Where'd you get this stuff in here? It must be Jim's.
Oliver, this isn't working out. You need to go home.
Can't make me. I like it here. We play all kinds of games and I won't have to go to school.
Hey, what's going on here? You get the ransom money?
Not exactly. What? I went to the tree like we said, and I waited to make sure no one saw me. But there wasn't any money. Instead, I found this.
To whom it may concern, I received your letter about my son Oliver. By now you've become well acquainted with him and his charming personality. So I have a counter proposal. I suggest you pay me $250, after which I will take my son back. I am sure you do not want to keep him forever. No one would. One more request. Please return him after dark, for the neighbors think he's gone. I cannot be responsible for what they may do when they see him home again. Respectfully yours, Ebenezer Dorset.
Dad doesn't want me back.
Oh, you don't mean it, kid. Grown-ups say stuff like that all the time.
This sure puts us on the backslide. What do we do now?
We can't stay here much longer. I gotta think. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Me and Bobby here, we're gonna leave. And you can go home whenever you're ready.
I think I'll stay here forever. Nobody wants me anyways.
That ain't true. I know firsthand that your parents love you and they want you back. Sometimes people, they don't know how to say it. And besides, you get hungry.
Do you really think they'll want me?
Sure they do. We should write a note telling Mr. Dorset that he's fine.
Yeah, okay. So we'll be seeing you around, kid. No hard feelings.
Nah, that IP has other varmints to round up.
And me and the deputy here will be shoving off.
Sure, Hank. And Hank,
Yeah, Pete.
you two are okay. You didn't yell at me or nothing. Thanks.
Yeah, anytime, Pete. Anytime. Oh,
Aha, they're back. Bang!
Say, you're one of the guys we've been looking for. You gotta come peaceably with us. Now turn around. We've got a nice new pair of silver bracelets for you.
But officer, what did I do?
Well, I'm not quite sure, young man, but Detective Price, he's looking for you down at the station.
think he's too embarrassed.
But I have the money right here.
I'll go with Stella, it'll be better.
Well, maybe you're right. Here, Agatha, take this to the police and thank you.
Yes, miss, right away.
Husband? Oh, my dear, I'm so sorry, but rules are rules, and no female teacher may be married. We'll have to find someone else.
I understand, Miss Abernathy. I wasn't trying to fool anyone. I just needed money to buy Jim a present for Christmas, and now this. I can't believe he did anything wrong. He's a good man.
Stella, this will all work out. Now find out who really did it, and Christmas will be perfect.
How? All I have is $1.87. I have less than $2, and I wish I had lived. 'Cause what can I buy for $1.87? I work my little brain, looking for a grand idea. Too much pressure, and on Christmas. really good cry.
Please, don't be so sad. Money isn't everything. Aunt Hilda has gobs of it and she's miserable.
Pardonnez moi. Did I hear that you need les fonds?
What?
Money. You need money?
Oh, I know you. You're Madame Sofroni. Don't you buy hair for wigs?
Oui, mademoiselle.
Would you buy mine?
Oh, well, remove your shabby oil. I can give you $20.
I'll take it. Come, Mary, we must do it quick before I change my mind. I just hope Jim doesn't think I look like a Coney Island chorus girl with my hair all gone.
No.
Mrs. Callahan! Mrs. Callahan! I went to the police station, as you asked. I gave them the money, and they said your husband will be out soon.
That's great. We can wait for him on the green. Right across town hall.
Yes, we have to hurry. I have a present to buy first, and I think I know exactly what we're going to get.
Deserve the chance to find romance with her. So many mistakes, so many regrets, all seem so lost for the longest time. I still can't believe that someone like this would ever want to be mine.
How could she do this to me? Why can't she see? Our coveted social position is now an object of derision. Before she made such a decision, she should remember that Hilda has no one.
Small operation for you and me. Nothing we can do. We'll snatch up a kid and write a note to give Mom and Dad a clue. We'll buy the little brat an ice cream cone, convince him that it's fun. Mumsy and Pop will make the drop. What did we do wrong? Oliver, I hope you know that your mama loves you so. This perfection that I see, the world will too. Be what you would like to be. Please don't forget about me. Tell yourself 10 times a day that I love you. Money in our pockets is never enough, because the choices we make really making things rough. Too much pressure
Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hey, look, I found a note with the doorstep.
It says, your boy is safe. It was all just a game. Oliver will return in the morning when he is ready. Merry Christmas, signed, the deputy and old hand.
But where is he? Where is my baby?
I'm here, Mom.
Oh, my baby. Mother loves you.
I'm okay, but I love you too. And you too, sir.
What? Well, maybe we should have had him kidnapped years ago. I love you too, son.
Della! Della!
Jim, are you all right?
Oh, yes, Della, I'm fine. Della, your hair.
Don't look at me like that. I had to cut it. What happened? Why did they arrest you?
Oh, well, because I might as well just tell you the truth. I wasn't always the James Dillingham Young that you married. I used to be Jim Dill, master safecracker. But that was all behind me when I moved here, and the minute I saw you, I knew for sure that I would never do it again. Well, naturally, the police thought that I had something to do with it, but that doesn't matter. Della, why'd you cut your hair?
Well, I sold it to Madame Sofroni because I gave all my money for your veil. I wanted to buy you a present for Christmas. I searched all over town. Isn't it dandy? Where's your watch so we can see how it looks?
Della, I don't have the watch. It was stolen. Well, I was going to sell it to buy you this.
Oh, how lovely, a comb for my long hair. But how did you pay?
Well, some friends offered to borrow the attic. They didn't tell me for what, and I don't want to know. But that doesn't matter. Someday your hair will grow back, and I'll get a new watch.
But it won't be your grandfather's watch, it's his father's before him.
No, it won't, but, that won't matter. Della, this is the perfect gift. Thank you, Della.
And thank you, Jim. We sure know how to pick the perfect gifts, don't we?
Is this the guy that took you?
No, sir, that ain't him.
Well, then have a look around. Is there anybody else here that might have taken you?
No, sir, he ain't here. But I know him.
Who, me?
He's the guy that had this bag.
Oh, you come here. Let's have a look, shall we? What do we got? Candlesticks, some silverware, a watch. Officer, arrest him.
I'm innocent, I tell you, I never saw this kid before in my life. You got nothing on me. I know a good lawyer.
He gets arrested?
Some guys get all the walk.
That's it, Gus. I've had enough. I've been giving you one chance after another for months. Now I'm locking you up for littering.
Finally, the perfect gift. Take me away.
Madame, wasn't that your uncle, Officer McGinn, just took away? I think you've been selling his stolen stuff.
My uncle? Oh, no. My uncle is much shorter. He's taller. And my uncle died.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
From what?
Chicken flu.
Hey, that's my watch.
Oh, here you go. And, I'm gonna return your money. Some woman named Hilda paid it while she was muttering something about her dead body, and now it looks like she'll get hers back too.
Aunt Hilda, I had to do something. Family honor and all.
Attention, everyone. It's been a wonderful year in our town. 1914, We built a new post office on Broad Street. We opened the Abner Gibbs School. A new club called the Women's Club started meeting in the Van Diesen Casino. I doubt any women's club could make it this time. They can't even vote. We tore down Horton's old covered bridge on Granville Road. Built a brand new concrete bridge in this place. That bridge is going to last 9 years. An airplane, the first ever, landed in Westfield and took off and dropped leaflets on our heads right up here in Park Square. The Boston Red Sox hired a new left-hander named Babe Ruth. That guy looks great. I just hope they don't trade him to the Yankees. I wouldn't bet a candy bar on that one. We voted down the town charter. I guess Westfield never will have a mayor. Anyways, the town clerk, it's my privilege to present to you tonight's master of ceremonies, the Honorable Percy N. Hall, Chairman of the Board of Selectmen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure tonight's festivities will be chronicled in our local newspaper. Attention everyone, as you heard, many things have happened in Westfield this past year, but we hope tonight's ceremony will continue for at least another 100 years. So may I welcome you all to our first Westfield Christmas tree lighting ceremony here on Park Square. The Magi were the wise men who brought treasures for the first Christmas gift. And may all of you here share the greatest treasures of the Christmas season. Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, Della.
Merry Christmas, Jim.
Underneath a star, the Magi did travel on, looking for a place they could rest. Far away their destination beckoned, and they soon completed